Hello. Good day, everyone. Today we'll be doing more daily run. Noita. Just a good old Noita evening stream. Let's start a new game, but we're gonna do a daily run. Yes. You can only play once in 24 hours. Well, there we go. I am very ready to screw this up. Alright, polymorphin. Bombs and spark bolts. Sure. I feel wary, apparently. Good to know. Oh, look, we've got fire immunity at home. Which is nice. Hello, friend. I am fire, like you. Oh, how sad for you guys. You are going to perish, sir. Thank you. Really? You're gonna be like that? More polymorphin. Polymorphin. Skadoosh. Alright. Sure. That's lousy, but you know. Fine. How about this one? How about this one? That is, as of yet, out of reach. Okay. Good to know. Wow, you can jump very high, little doggo. Very, very high, yes. Ooh, another one, huh? Man, the reach on this thing is a lot further than I anticipated. Pheromone, huh? Yoink. Yoink. I just need water and we're screwed. Well. That is somewhat unfortunate. Now we don't have room for water. Yikes. Alright, I had to finish my cup of tea. And without water, there's no getting that thing. So, you know. I reduced his suffering. 2238. That's better than whatever the hell that was. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Alright. That problem fixed itself. Now though, we're... a little bit of a conundrum here. I'm gonna gently put down that. Pick up this. Not gonna make that fire mage invisible. Or at least try not to. Empty out the flask, get some water, fill in. Put some water in the toxic sludge thing. Grab the wand, and then we'll see. Then we shall see. Oh, that thing is still firing off, huh? Yikes. Apologies, fine sir, but you know, it had to happen. It had to happen. Oof. Well. This does have some options. Fine. 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 We'll take it. Now, though, we have to make a choice between water and poly. Poly will get us out of the mountain. And potentially back inside it as well. Ow. Ow. I feel I could have handled that a little bit better. Yeah. Dynamite. Well. It's nice, but you know. How the hell do I manage to click outside of the window? This should not be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing, yet still happens every now and then. Wow. That was one lucky dog. More gold! We need all the gold! And even if we didn't need it, we're just still gonna, you know, grab it. All-seeing eye. Eye. You know, why not? At least we know that this is a thing. Which we can mostly ignore. Another wand. So many wands in this first biome. It's crazy. If only there were a few more wands we can actually use, you know? Some of the proper ones. Mix and stir. $5.82. You lucky son of a gun. Never mind. He was not that lucky after all. That's a lot of fire up there. Hi. Hey, little fire mage dude, friend, pal. 342. So many things. So many a thing. It's definitely better than this, but this one has a light. I mean, we could just, you know, not care about that, I suppose. I suppose that is a thing we could do. Suddenly stop caring about that. It's just a light, you know? Who needs light anyway? Heh. Rude. Very rude. Alright, that almost went badly, but luckily we managed to correct that. Well, this would have been a challenge anyway, I suppose. Alright, alright. Heal up. I forgot the polymorphin. Gosh dang it. Ooh, well. That's the wrong button. So there's that. There is definitely that. Well, obviously we're gonna buy this. Obviously. White holes. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Also a non-shuffle one. Though the mana chart speed is a little rough, but at this point it should be not very much of a problem. That does mean that we have to deal with Steve, though. If we want to keep this mountain intact. Which we might not. I mean, this isn't much to go on. I mean, that's fine. For now. Yeah. We could just get rid of these. If we want. If we need. Ooh, explosion immunity. Thank you. Alright, well, that's one thing. We're good? We're good. Probably. Maybe. Likely. Let's go. Let us go. Alright. Bonkus Maximus. Yeah, you have fun with that. I meant to say, you have fun with that somewhere away from wherever the hell I am. You know. You lucky little fly. Lucky little fly beast. Wow. Apparently I managed to somehow dodge that. Pure skill. Of course. Of course. Who's throwing cards? He was asleep, apparently. Where did my other gold go to? There we go. Oh, bastard. Whatever. Whatever. They can just be there and do whatever. It's fine. There could be a heart in there, but... Is it worth dropping a white hole in there? Yeah. I mean, if it's a chest, it will just burn up, right? There we go. Much better. Much better. Fortunately, you can't damage the nest with this tablet. Now. That is a little unfortunate. That helps though, those explosives. It's pretty nice. Fiery goodness. So, is there anything in there, or is it just empty? Hard to say. It looks empty, though. Fine, fine. Oh, there was a chest. Well, this will take a while. Let me guess the gold's already gone. Yeah. That was to be expected. So how can I speed this up? I could wide hole it again, but that is not without risks. Oh yeah, it is a wide hole, so it pushes things away instead of sucking it up. Oh, it was gold. Good chunk of pocket change. Interesting design. Especially since it seems to be moving. That's new. $10.32. Alright, alright. Who knows? We might be able to use that. Donk. Oh, I'm explosive immune. Heh, I don't care about you. I do not care about the... Oh, I do care about that though. Good, good. Oh, that was a trigger even. Huh. Alright, alright. It's quite a pleasant neighborhood. Oh, that was that thing. I had already seen that one. Slimy egg? No, thank you. Nice. That is lava plus volcanic rock. Okay, okay. Sure, sure. That is a heart. Okay. I guess. So what did we get? We got an atrocious one, but it does have a trigger, which is nice. Then we got this one, which is a shuffle, which is a little unfortunate. Okay. No tellies yet. Which obviously isn't great. Could have been slightly better, improved upon, you know. Positive feedback and all that. It's a great start. Let's see if we can improve on this, yes. Hi, guys. Oh, you can still, like, kick me or something. Okay. Sure. Of course. The one area where I dig open is where there's a mage hiding. Please die. Oh, come on. Why can't I hit you? There we go. Big improvement. Big improvement. If I do say so myself, that is danger liquid. Okay, okay. So there's another wand up there. Alright. 2733. It's a little slow, at least slower than the other one we have here. But it does have some nice things on it. I'm just gonna take it. Pretend that's a good idea and move on. The biggest problem is that we haven't found a way out of the mountain yet. Yeah. That is the biggest issue yet. So far and such. This is a dead end. Which I should have known because I've been here before. Yeah. Dingus Prime talking. Okay. Let's just go into the mountain. Hope there's something great with which we can exit said mountain. And if there's not, then we will just, you know, kindly ask Mr. Steve if he would mind if we put a small hole in his establishment. Which I'm sure he's going to be fine with, you know. He's a jolly fellow. It's fine. Usually. Right? Chaotic Poly, huh? Technically, we could exchange our water for that. But, yeah. Always casts short-range homing. 0.82 is a little unfortunate, though. Homing is nice. It's a little slow. I'm going to skip on it for now. I am very much not impressed. Yeah. Another wand. I mean, sure, it's a useful spell. That is definitely true. Oof, that seems like it hurt. Just a tad. Alright, so we picked up another heart, which is nice. We still have 7 white holes left, which is also pretty nice and useful and all that. Is there a heart here? No, I feel robbed. It's a scam. Balls. Well, it's definitely a wand. Too slow. Tablet too slow. I'm just gonna hop in here. Yeah. Let's just do that. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Also, we got ads, so you know. Let's wait for the ads to pass. More and more ads. Who doesn't love a shit ton of ads? Everyone loves a shit ton of ads, right? They're so great for someone else. Yeah. Do 30 seconds remaining. I had to get up way too early this morning. Ugh. I hate that. I'm more of an evening person anyway, you know? Mornings are not my friend. No. Definitely not. Definitely less so. Ah, we're back. Nice. Oh yeah, I need to recharge my thingies. Also, let's see. So we got this trigger, which is okay. I guess we'll have to use this trigger, which triggers something. One of those, and then one of those, maybe, and also triggers that? I have no idea. How bad is this? It looks okay. That's a potentially nice chunk of damage, you know? Alright, but we'll have to go and deal with Steve now, so that's a thing. Sorry, Steve. It had to happen, though. Yikes. I could buy that. I mean, the spread doesn't matter on this thing. 50 gold? No, I mean, why not? Why the hell not? Do, 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 do. Alright, alright. I should not have picked that up yet. Oh well. Ah well. How much mana does he cost? 5, 10. This one costs a lot more, right? And that's not that much more damage, so you know. Let's just do this for now. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. If it sounds like a plan, it smells like a plan, then it's probably a plan. Alright. Very random worm entry there. Looking all cool and all that. Well, that could have gone better. They are so rude. Alright, fine. We'll leave the worm for a little later. I like the boom booms. Boom boom's nice. Whew. Oops. Thank you for missing that. Oh, only 3 spots. No things. No things. Oh, there's a wand up there, though. I do want to spare my wide holes. If we can. Dang it. We can't really dig through this, can we? I mean, we can, but it's not going to be a great experience for anyone. Light on fire, there you go. Burn. Burn. Well, you do your thing. We'll be back. Probably, maybe. Potentially. Would you please stop being so darn rude? Thank you. He still kicked me in the face before he died, which is a little rude, unfortunate, and all that. Miss me, rude sniper. No, I really hope it's going to be worth it. We'll have to see. Some nice tele wand or something would be great. That would be pretty awesome. Whee! Not as straight down as I would have liked, but you know. Oh yeah, the mana recharge on this thing is horrible. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ugh. Not great. I'm gonna switch with this one, I guess. Yeah. a smart person, you know. Oh, blasted. So close. Fine. Ooh, damage plus. Okay. Yoink. And a speed up, which is also pretty nice. I also like the doubles, etc. in here. Aww. And the wand itself is, well, not great, but we might be able to work with that. Fine. Alright, let's see. So, we're gonna move all this over. Do this, I guess. Damage plus. 1. Right, that's nice. Then we're gonna put you here. Another double there. Essence to power. I will put this one up here. Sure. This one we will drop. We don't need that. We will keep this around for a bit though. Yeah. Yep, that looks like an idea. Okay. Let's see if we can find this worm thing. I thought as much. Alright. Another damage plus. Well. Alrighty then. And a chest up there as well. Right. I mean, it's okay, I guess. 2 more ones. Wow. I hear you, little worm. Although he's probably not that little, though. There's that. $10.15, that's not bad. Too bad it's a shuffle wand. I mean, obviously it's a shuffle wand because... Obviously. My gold. How dare these steal my gold? Or steal Throw it around. $50 health. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Probably. Maybe. Did he die? Really? Did Uko just die from that? Or just... No, he did not. No, he did not. There he is. Now he's dead. Yeah. Sad face. Well, that was the daily. It was fun. It was a good one. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No, 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 no. You stay here. Don't you dare unload on me. I'm way too slow for this. Really? Really? You're gonna tell me that... I don't believe you. No. No, it's not that far. It either unloaded or I must be really lucky and it dropped right at the entrance. Though I don't see how that's physically possible. As in physics. Ali? No. It unloaded, didn't it? Gosh dang it. The rudeness, chat. The rudeness. Prime rudeness. Well, I'm sure that was very useful. What's with all the toxic shit? Big sigh. I already hate this run. Toxic sludge everywhere. What the hell? All right. Nope. I mean, we could. Still, you know. Wow. Alright. Very rude generation so far. $69 health. Nice. But actually not. Polymorphin. Gosh dang it. You bastards. I wanted that. I was being careful. Even. Which is totally not my style. Mm-hmm. $191 gold. I feel we need more. Yeah. That's probably not gonna cut it. So, let's go. Why didn't I see you? Gosh dang it. Little shits. Oh, I mean, they must probably not, you know, think that fondly of me either, but... Oh, someone tried to pick up an extra one there? What's going on here then? Black holes, alright. Ooh, that's a lot of loomies. Well. Sure. Yay, more fire. One can never have enough fire. Always too late on the dodge. From that point of view, you know, doing this type of thing is probably not worth it. No. Yeah. And on the one hand, it's great for survivability. On the other, it's horrible for survivability. Funny enough. Okay. At least we're good on gold for a bit. All right. Okay. Would you stop that stupid mouse thing? Please stop twitching like that. I don't think I need that Lumi, you know? No. I think we're good on that. I think we're good on that. Less good is a lot of other stuff. Always casts diagonal path. What is it? This one cannot cast black holes. So basically none of my wands can do that nicely. That's diagonal path, right? What's it called? Linear arc. Oh, sorry. I mean, you know, might still be able to work with it. It might be okay. Let's buy this trigger as well. Because we all know it is Noita and it likes to not give you a trigger. That is a thing, unfortunately. Since it's a shuffle, this doesn't matter at all. Or at least it shouldn't, but... If it doesn't matter, I can also do this instead. Meh. It kinda works, but kinda doesn't at the same time. I am going to regret doing this. No. Let's get rid of the decorations first, shall we? And then see that it doesn't make any difference whatsoever after that. Gosh dang. This thing could just as well be filled with air. There we go. Sorry, Steve. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. When it works, I guess. When it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah. Good story. Also, my aiming abilities have nothing to do with that. Oh, we got ads. Back at ads. Yes. Oh, yes, yes. All right. I can take this chance to, you know, get some more to drink. And we're back. Nice. Potentially nice, at least. Moving on, moving on. The daily had so much nice stuff. This one's just seemed dead in comparison. Yeah. I don't want to use a black hole for this if I don't absolutely have to. But I might have to. From the looks of things. But you know what also helps? Equipping the correct wand when you do this kind of thing. Yeah. That's a lot better for your health. Right? Fine. A little weird, but I'll accept it. All right. In control the entire time. Probably at least until that one little moment where we're not. And then we're dead. Welcome to Noita. Yoink. We'll take that. Nice. You're drowning, sir. Which I'm totally okay with, by the way. Chaotic polymorphin. Well. Alright. I was about to say, as long as that doesn't blow up in my face, I'll try to take that. That looked painful. It was painful. So, Steve, you know, maybe we can talk about this? Let's be reasonable here. No, Steve. Steve. Chill. My dude. Well. That's gonna be end of the run. Because this is... a problem. Yeah. Would you please die? Thank you. I kinda need you to die at this point. Well, attempt to say, hey Basiloth, good evening, good evening. I'm sorry, I was a little bit trying to not die, but you know, that worked out splendidly. How has your day been? Well, off to a great start. You want to drop a link? Of course, just a second. Also, I don't have Discord running, so... Oh, I mean, if you're going to... Oh. What? Did I just press the wrong button? No, I didn't. I did not press the wrong button. Here we go. Let's look at this beauty. What is even happening? Oh, this is the old swapper mage into a propane tank, isn't it? That's a little rude, yeah. That's some kind of homing projectile. Yeah. Homing, swapper mage, propane tank. Rude! Yep. That is very rude indeed. A toxic barrel. Oh, I thought it was a... probably a toxic barrel and a propane tank then. Alright. That is indeed very rude. Alright, that was quick. I thought it would be slow. Normally it's slower than that. I guess swamp is a lot more prone to electrocute you than normal water is. Well, the good thing about that one is that we can just pretend it never happened. Which is always good. So, we'll start fresh. Ish. You have an upcoming job interview, really? I thought you were doing well at your current place. Exploring your options, alright. Nice, exciting. I assume it's gonna be next week. Then? What kind of position is it, if you're willing to share? That's a little iffy. Yeah, you told me it was a little iffy, but... That shotgun went flying. A little bit of metal dissolvent there, which is great. In case you need that, you know. Next week we're gonna plan a bunch of UI UX work. Just a second. Just hold. Sorry. Next week we're gonna plan a bunch of UI UX work, so hopefully I'll be able to pick those up instead of boring refactoring. But I gotta watch and see everyone's on board. If it doesn't work out, 3+ months at least, I have a backup plan. The new place works with React 2 instead of plain TypeScript C#. Alright. Options, yeah, nice. I mean, personally, I'm not a fan of React, as you already knew, I suppose. But, yeah, it's one of the big ones, so yeah. Pretty good. It sucks if there's no, you know, work in your own field of interest. That's really annoying. I've been there. This gunpowder. I've had projects where I had to work on, for example, a React framework. which for me wasn't great. There is if I make up the work myself, but it needs to be part of the process. Yes, that is definitely true. Again, one of those things. Unless you're in a certain position where, you know, it's kind of expected of you at some point. But, yeah. That usually doesn't go for plain old development work. Why am I going this way? I already have a tablet. You dingus. Force of habit, I suppose. Or maybe you should be able to dual wield tablets. Now that would be an interesting thing. I'm not sure how I survived that, but I'm all here for it. Except the parts that I might possibly accidentally blown off just now. Donk. People should come up to you and be like, is this all ready UI-wise or something before shipping it or planning a meeting with a customer? Normally they ship it without it being ready? I mean, I could see where that's probably an issue. Donk. Right now, for them, it feels like there's more important things to do. Ah, okay. Like that. Oh, maybe it's an opportunity for you to say, like, you know, if you feel like that, of course, take up that role where you say, like, hey, is everything ready? Can we ship this? And now, and not die by doing this stupid thing. You might, you know, scrap that last part of the job description. More polymorphin. That is garbage. Not even the great kind of garbage. Yeah. Technically, it's ready according to them. Yeah. I know that one all too well as well. People think they know. People think they know how to do your job for you. Or people that think they know how much time it takes to do certain things. Seen all of those. Add more. Welcome to corporate life. Where there's all the work, none of the recognition, and the sandwiches are soggy. And the pay is usually so-so. Bonk. I could get rid of this, I suppose. I could. Not saying that I should, but, you know. Too late now anyway. Also, I don't have quality water. I have poor man's water. What's this? Slime. Eh. Me. Yep. I'm just gonna skedaddle. Also, snowy landscape. We're redecorating. I know it's not December yet, but you know. Well, this seed is garbage. Yes. Except for this. We have a huge table with different status columns, but most people don't know you can click on a cell in order to go to details of said status. Is that a gyro board? It sounds like a gyro board. I added a hover effect. Oh, okay, it's different. And a hand cursor, and people freaked out. What? You can click on this? Is this new? How long has this been here? I've worked here for 20 years. I've never seen something like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, recharge. Big sigh, big sigh. What am I doing? I almost screwed that up. Did you see that? Almost. Colleagues didn't think it was important, and then the discussion starts, so it's tiring. Yeah. Oh yes. This is not great. My turn. I win. I once heard of a dude who was basically running a project by himself. He was asking like, hey, I need help with this. I'm doing this by myself. Please help. But he got no help. So then he, you know, did the reasonable thing and basically planned everything out himself and did all the organization things. And he was a QA engineer, so he did all of that as well. And then basically at some point there was like, hey, you're gonna get fired because you're too autonomous. You're not into teamwork. Like what? What the hell? Sir, thank you. So yeah, there's some crazy stuff possible. Why am I on fire? This was not part of the plan. There we go. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, it was definitely bullshit. And he was great. He was a great QA engineer as well. So it was like, what the hell are you doing? Well, he sued the company and he won. So, you know, there's that. But still. There we go. Just a second, need to ban someone. Yep, there we go. All clear. That's not what I wanted to do, thank you. That is what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm not fire immune. Not fire immune. That was last run. Or the one before. Ooh, well. That is still not great. pretty much garbage. I swear fire immunity in the first Holy Mountain is a godsend. Yes! Fire is my nemesis. Besides personal stupidity. But, you know, there's no fixing that. Toxic immunity is a close second. Yeah, well, yes, I guess. Personally, I don't have that much issues with toxic... toxic sludge and all that. But fire, oh man. Having an immunity on these guys would have been great as well. Still trying to find the Zora perk so I don't screw up the run though. When you find it, please let me know where it is. Yeah. I should be sad with you saying that, but it's fair. It's 100% fair. Yeah. We should create a mod for that, you know? Basically hook up another AI, another one, to the game, and he's like checking all of your actions. Like, is this really the wise thing to do? And if it isn't, it just stops you from doing that. That's probably what the Zora perk would look like. Which, you know, might just end up with a wizard just standing still at the start of the game, and that's it. Oh, so close. No. That is not how we're gonna do this. Oh, this is only 2 slots. That's unfortunate. Still better than that, though. So we got that going for us, which is, you could say nice, but yeah. At this point, basically anything is nice. Stupid swapper. Well, that's a lot of teleportation. Speaking of toxicity, I wish there was one way to get rid of it, but apparently it wasn't. Alright. Ow. That was less alright. Bastard. Are you done? Like, you know, I wouldn't mind it if you were done. See, that's what you get. Problems, problems, problems. One of the other downsides of doing black magic with tablets, If you're on fire, you can't switch fast enough. First have to recall your tablet. You little bastard. Oh, we got ads. I was kind of focus mode there. Trying to, you know, not die. Again. Well, I hope the job interview works out for you in any case. That's it's great to have this solid backup option, you know? When everything goes to hell with your job. Good to know that you have somewhere else to go. Alright. Let's not drop down there. Gotta dust off your React skills? Yeah. Bastards. Yes, run away. Good boy. That is a RoboCop. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Oh. Good. There we go. That was a lot better. Now the RoboCop has the wand. From the looks of things, it's not a great wand. So there's that. Yeah. We've never done any routing with React, for example, but the examples aren't bad to follow either. Yeah, I'm sure for React there's gonna be a shit ton of documentation. What don't you like about React? Well, I'm more of a Vue developer, and I have the feeling that everything you can do with Vue, I mean, it's frameworks, you know. There's always an argument to be made. But everything you can do with Vue, you can do with React, just a lot harder. It's very complicated to do certain things in React, whilst in Vue it's just like that, you know? Also, I mean, you don't have to use it, but what's it called? Component styling, I think. Vue? Yeah, Vue. Yes, Vue. Although with the new Vue 3 is more like React a little bit. Not yet completely there, but yeah, you don't know Vue? It's actually very nice. But yeah, I'm a little biased. In the sense that, you know, I know Vue. Mistakes. Yep. Mistakes were made yet again. Today has been cursed. You've heard of it, but never used it. Alright. Well, I mean, if you're about to start a new job, possibly using React, I wouldn't, you know, dive into it right now, maybe, but... I prefer it over React. Vue with Astro, for example. I mean, the nice thing about Astro is that, you know, it doesn't care what kind of framework you use. One component could be Vue, the other one can be React, can be whatever the hell you want. Web components. It doesn't care. Ow. Of course. Coming through. Don't mind me. Ooh. Fire immunity at home. I like it. Nice. Also, I was wondering, it's just templating / TypeScript, but I've got 15 years of experience developing in C# SQL together with HTML, CSS, TypeScript, and some React. You think it's reasonable to apply for a senior position? They use React for the front end, C# for the back end. Want to move more towards React, but I've got less experience with it than, say, C#. Well... I mean, if you've got that level of experience, you should be a senior, at least in the back-end part. But if you want to move more towards the front-end part, then, well, that might not yet be a senior position, but... I mean, you do have basic programming knowledge, you know. Some problems are just language agnostic. So, some tricks, you know. It's hard to answer that question. I think also hard to answer that question while trying not to die, you know. And I need water, stat, which I am. This works. Yeah. It depends a lot on how that company is as well. Okay, I screwed up my throw. Yay, this is going so well. I can make a friend of you. There's that. Hi. Hey, see. Yes, Firestone. Yes, exactly. I came to that conclusion myself. All by myself. I'm learning. Are you stuck there, friend? Oh, I helped him out of it, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, I'd say I'm a senior C# dev. Let me get back to that in just a second. What? How? How about you? You know, you're my friend now. Go kill him. And why go kill him? That would be actually useful. But more of a media React dev in terms of knowing my way around, but that can change fast. Yeah, of course. Well, that might be one of the, you know, things that they say, like, we will not give you a senior role right now, but we might change that in half a year, you know, depending on if you manage to get that level in React. I've seen that happen lots of times. But I mean, you can always solicitate for it, you know? Go for the job you want. Everything's fine. Phew. This biome has been rude. Funny thing is, they have two positions open, a meteor front-end dev and a meteor back-end dev. Yeah, but you have to be careful that if you go for that position, they need to be okay with having a senior on that spot. I mean, they will surely be okay with that, but the pay should match, you know? And they should be willing to pay for that. Salary should match. I want that pheromone. Pretty please. Sugar on top. There we go. That's one down. Next! Would you please step away from the flask, sir? Step away from the flask. A little bit further. No. What did I just say? Oh, come on. Now you're gonna go up. Sure. Whatever. Whatever, bro. It's fine. Great. We're not gonna go for the left there. Nice, nice. Also pretty nice. Donk. $500 gold. That sounds pretty decent. We should be able to work with that. I mean, the amount of actual wands resource like things here, you know, is a little scarce. As in, not great. Whew. Hot stuff. Alright. What do we have? Oh, we've got Jin's pet spell. Alright. A chainsaw. Wow. An actual chainsaw. That's been missing a long time. And we've got a wand experimenter, so that's nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Who knows? This might still turn into something useful at some point. $17.63. Still gonna be slow though. It is still going to be slow as hell. It's better than this, but not by a lot. Yeah. Also, I don't have a way out of the mountain, which is a little unfortunate. I could dig my way out with this, I guess, but Steve, you know, it went so well for us last time. Oh, we can't even afford it. Oh, I mean, I could sell this, I suppose. And then we could afford it. It is not impossible, per se. Right. Money in the pocket. This is such a bad idea. 2.6 seconds. Ugh. That's gonna be a problem. Well, that went better than last time. This is unfortunate. This is gonna take a while. A little bit closer there, lava fly. Little, just a tad. Yeah. I didn't mean that way. Of course. It's fine. We got healing. Where is it? This one. It's tedious, I know. But it's all we have. Aside from tablet digging, which is even slower, plus I don't know how to do that, so I've never managed to properly do that. Okay. Great. So, now... Whoops. Still very slow. Still horrible. But we got our trusted tablet to, you know, drag us through this. Maybe. Maybe not. Ow. Oh, come on. It's not a lot better. Burn it all. Ow. There we go. Time to find a wand. We need some healing. Gosh dang it. This is going great today. Sir, your dodging skills are admirable, but, you know, admirable, I mean. How often can you heal from unmodified wands? Quite a few times, although the effect becomes less and less with each shot. I'm not sure. There's probably a set amount, but it's not a massive amount, but of times. I mean, it's not like 50 times. And eventually it'll just be healing 1 HP, I guess. Or something. We could try it out if I find a wand. Anywhere. Did you find a wand with a double cast on 3? I did. You're paying attention. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're full, but we're at 4. Apparently it's been a longer day for me than I expected. 13, 15, 7. Yeah. So next one will probably be like, I don't know, 3 or something. Four. Invisibilium. That's probably all the healing we're gonna get from it. It halves each time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Still though, it's a very powerful perk. I did not see you. And that was a scuff throw. Because I didn't have the correct slot selected. Gunpowder. Setting it ablaze. Unstable teleportation. Hi. We're not gonna get in there, are we? No, sir. Ambiguous meat. Ambiguous. Yeah, right. Words, man. Today is also not a great day for words, apparently. Well. And we're lucky he won't fit through there. Hopefully. Have you ever tried the Power Words mod? I have not, but I have seen it. It's kind of fun. I've seen Dunk play it. Like if you say a certain word, something happens, right? Oh, I never used this one either. Huh. I'm holding so much healing. It is fun to do on stream, yeah. Oh, we could try that once with when we have a little bit busier channel. Could be fun. Unstable teleportation. Also nice. Slime. With that we can make a stable teleportation, which would lead out of the mountain. Or could at least. I saw you there, little froggo. Can't kill you apparently. Oh, there we go. Double kill. Nice. Yesterday, during our entangled shenanigans, I had a talk with Sky, and we were like, you know what would be cool? A mod where you have the old Unreal Tournament voice accompanying you on your Noita run. Multi-kill and such, you know? That would be so funny. Monster kill. Yes, I'm old. Let's see. Let's put you here for a bit, so I can regret doing that later. Then I should have done that the other way around, and we also need to find a way in here, which we might be able to do. Chainsaw, like, you know. Should dig a little bit. Pesky singular pixels. Although technically I think this is two of them. Still. Alright. I need to drop a little bit of this. Oh, we got ads again. 78. I'll just be doing a little bit of alchemy. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Just a tad. I know, ad break. I know. Fine, fine, I'll wait. I'll wait. will outweigh the ads. No, you, sir, should not be here. I know. Ads, right? I wonder what would happen if I tried to fire this. Would it heal me? Probably, right? Even though it can't actually fire off these black holes. Alright, since we're back now, we will be dropping some slime. Over there. Great, thank you for your service. Pick up our unstable tally. Put some slime in there. Mix it around real good. Teleportation plus unstable teleportation. What? No. That. Teleportation plus slime. There we go. There we go. We made teleportation. Yay! That's so useful. Okay. Downside is I don't have any water left. That's gonna bite me in my ass, isn't it? Yeah. That might be a problem. So either we drop the tablet or we drop the firestone. It had to happen. That did not need to happen though. Right, let's get the water first. Good. There's no way we're gonna reach that, I suppose. We do have bombs, but... I mean, I could try. Worst thing would be that we would just generate more fire. Fine. There we go. Disc projectiles. No. I am going to do the wise thing and not pick that up. Yes, that sounds like a wise thing to do. There is indeed a lot of water in here. Read up on that, please. I had to rethrow it because I was through it while I was falling, so... That kind of, you know, screws with the control. $1,600 gold, so... Oh. Well. I screwed up the throw again, but Then I didn't. Wow. Okay. Okay. So we do have to deal with Steve. There is that. Oh well, let's just do it. Let us just do it. This is gonna be a problem. Potentially. Ow. I don't know why you're so upset, Steve. There's no reason to be that upset. I just wanted you to read my novel. What's wrong with that? There we go. Then in place of my novel, you can just read up on... No, read up. Enjoy my artwork. Yes. I probably should not have taken that hard. Oh well. Oh well. Extra health or regret? Let's do this. Since we have healing. I wonder if I use teleporting cast with return, will it return me in a different place than where I started? I wonder if that's a thing. Let's try it. Science this out. So, let's first do this with this one. Let's see. Is it shuffle? No, it's not. I should read this. Cast a spell from the closest... Oh, from the closest enemy. Yeah, well. Well. Never mind then. Okay, well, lesson learned. Lesson learned. I still don't have a proper wand that can fire these black holes. 12, 75. I can speed this up a little bit, but maybe we should just try that. See how horrible it is. I know. You cannot fire this wand either. I am aware, thank you. So instead of this, we're going to use this, which adds cast delay, but we have our trusted chainsaw. Then I don't know if we need that. We can do this, maybe. Why is that? Oh, because... Oh. Is this the way to fix that? Nope. Why is this... This one should fire off this one, right? So why is it also casting this one for the rest? It's not. I don't have enough mana for it, that's why. Which sort of makes sense then, you know? Alright. Fair enough. Alright. That can work. That can work. And now we have black holes. Yay! Let's get rid of that fire. $50... 55. We still have some... Well, not really. Not a lot. More room, actually. Okay, well. Fine. I didn't need to do that, I have telly. Pay attention, man. Which I'm not great at this point for some reason. Even the machines hate the rats. Wow. Alright. Fine. No, it's fine. We'll just go this way. Hi, Uko. Goodbye, Uko. Whiskey. Alright. You can keep that. Damage plus 1258. Well, that is an improvement, you could say. That's a lot of poly. Someone wasn't very careful there. Must have tripped. Okay, so we got... Do I need healing? Technically yes, but not really. Well, 58, and we'll do that, and we'll do this, we'll do that, and we'll do this. Alright. Nice, nice. Potential and all that. Good. Cleans it right up. And that is sad. Which means that unless I want to use, I have a bomb though. Not sure if that's going to be enough. Might be here. All those shots I almost made, you know? Oh. Still had some juice left. Looks like we'll be forced to use a black hole for that one. Could try to tally it, but okay, okay. Who is Ow. The bad weather mage. An Uko, huh? Well, that's kind of fitting. Also, oh, always cast lightning shot. Alrighty then. It is healing, I guess. Dangerous healing, but Come on, chainsaw. Maybe? Oh, my chain yeah. It's in the payload. Frickin' ice. I will get this wand. Or at least take a look at it. Whether you like it or not, game. A little bastard. All right. Well, that was useful. Okay. I'm contemplating dropping the tablet at this point. Of course. That way we could we could pick up the broken ones if we find. I got a feeling I've been here before. So we will have to deal with those two miniguns over there to the right there. If they're still here, that is. That works. So let's see if we can find this one again. We can. Here we go again. So close. Well, it's healing. So we will pick that up. No hearts, no nothing. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Less slots, but it is a little faster. Not. Doesn't really matter that much, I suppose. Though that electricity thing could become a handy addition. With which we can kill ourselves, of course. That's how those things work. I almost drown myself when doing this as the water freezes as soon as I enter it. Yeah, I've been there. Yep. Having that slight panic set in. Yes. Oh, we do got worms, huh? I always have my trusted black holes as a fallback. If I really get stuck. And neither shooting nor kicking will help, then, well. Can always sacrifice one of my black hole shots. Well, that was some aiming. I'm not used to that for myself. Well done. To me. Add timer, huh? Reduce spread and an add timer. Well, let's pick up the add timer. So, about that worm. About that ads. About those ads. Alright. I got ads for food. Ooh. Nice burger. Oh, that's pretty nice. Nice burger be nice. Hell yes. There's quite a lot of people playing Noita today. Wonder what's up with that. 15 seconds is remaining, and then we can continue. So I do have to take care of Steve again. Ah, well, should be fine. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Oh yeah, worm. About that worm, yeah. No sneak attacks from him. Nor from any of you. Oh, a heart. Oh, there he is. Oh, at least he was nice enough to drop a heart for us. No, that's rude. Okay. No, no. Of course. There's a sudden import of enemies and a dude shooting acid. That's just my luck. That is just my luck. Rip, yes. I've seen that. Alright, fine. You win game. Let's mess around a little bit in here. So expect more death. There will be more death. Well, that's not great. That is an understatement. This is hot garbage. Even more? Yes, even more. No! I know, right? Well. I don't even know what to do with this. This is so horrible. This is... I think this one's actually better. That doesn't happen that often. You know that it's gonna be bad if you have to rely on that second one. Especially a nightmare run. Yeah. That is going to be a problem. All right. Alright, he probably killed himself, but I'm not going to admit that. I killed him fair and square. Ah, a wand. I wonder if this will be the savior. No, it won't. But, you know, might be at least a little bit useful. If I was able to aim properly. There we go. A whole 10 gold for all of that. Alrighty then. I always feel like that you entered the Holy Mountain is kind of premature. Missed. Almost hit him. Oh, come on. There we go. Exactly as planned. I asked ChatGPT the senior dev question I asked you, and it ended with "Good luck and may your pull request be evergreen." All right. Well, it keeps with the theme, I suppose. But what was its general advice? Was it like, yeah, you can, or? Was it actually useful? Oil potion. I mean, I do need another potion, though. Flask. Dice. It's not going to be nice. Those things have way too much health. Those frogs have even more. Especially if you keep into account how much damage those things do. The rudeness. I can go for senior front end, but you'll face grilling on advanced React internals, concurrent mode, React server components, memoization strategies, per profiling. Be ready or it will feel shaky. All right. Well, at least now you know all the terms, so you can, you know, try those out in your interview. That worked. More pheromone. No, it's not pheromone. Polymorph, yeah. It's polymorph. Poly. We don't actually need poly since it's nightmare mode. I'm surprised at how much health I still have left. This is not normal for nightmare mode. Just saying. I don't mean anything by that game. It's fine. Wow. Sturdy. Yeah, that's not great. Then again, pretty much none of this is, so you know. There's a fire mage over there somewhere. He is not impressed with my fireworks. Wow. How much health did I still have? I had a decent chunk, right? Is it 90? Jeez. It hits for 90 damage. Ugh. Strong frogs, be strong. Well, I mean, for, you know, what we started out with. Gotta say, it wasn't that bad. Could have been a lot worse. $7.25. Recharge is garbage. $7.62. 13 spread. Very nice. Okay, so something has to go. I'd normally pick this. Still might. Even though this is pretty nice, the 21 is going to be rough. That said, though, this one is very, very slow. And this one has a very high spread. It's all garbage. Doesn't really matter what I choose. It's all going to be garbage anyway. Yeah, that's not great. No, this isn't right. This is going to go somewhere else. I can put you here, and I can put you there, and then this here. And then whatever. We'll do whatever. Alright. And then we'll miss like 90% of the shots we take. Good. I am aware that opening chests in water is potentially dangerous. That said though, everything's dangerous. So you know, We got that going. As an added side note, I've actually never had that happen. That I pulled a was it? Ugo stone. Look how hard. Would be great if we can, you know, get to a mountain so we actually can use the thing. Oh, okay. I think I tapped that explosive a little bit. Just a tad. Alright, now we're talking. Now we're talking. No. Yes. I know this is not gonna work because it's a shuffle wand. Still, one can hope, right? At some point we'll get something where we can do something like this. Do I want this? I might. Doesn't really matter, I guess. At least there's a chance, right? At least my lack of aiming is going to be less of a problem now. Less of a problem. An 8 cast. Wow. Okay, so we'll go through there, I suppose. That one well. Nice. What would be even nicer is if we can get through there. I am stuck. This is gonna be death. That was a rude wand that had freeze on it as well. All right. One more. One more. Starting with polymorph. Ew. Okay. Lava to blood? That was lava to blood, right? Yeah. Alright. All firebolts, we can remove those. 872, 1752. So these both are pretty much garbage. Of course, this is a shuffle wand. They all are. These are very expensive. Damn, you're slow. Just saying. $15.70. Oh, that's not gonna be much of a help. But there is more. $13.92. This keeps getting better and better. They have so much health. That is also a very rude wand over there. Did he die? He did. Nice. Oh, personal gravity field, huh? Ooh, speaking of rude wands. That might be a problem. Yeah. We gotta unload that one. 1557. It's a shuffle one, but okay. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Apparently, I didn't unload that one completely. Well, I guess he just killed himself. Small victories. Or did he? Not sure. Though having 14 health is not really great. As some of you might have surmised already. $125 gold is also not gonna, you know, be good enough. Imagine a nuke one being picked up by a monster. Oh yes, that will happen. It almost happened. That shotgun dude dropped down a little too late, but otherwise would have been free game for him. And I'm very sure that he wouldn't have doubted that for a second. About taking that, I mean. Remember why I said I had 14 health? Yeah. Also, I have no water, so... Toxic sludge and fire and everything is gonna be a problem. Well. Alrighty then. I guess 126 gold is what it's gonna be. Ooh, a chainsaw. And a trigger. 2 of them even. Well. That is pretty nice. Especially since we can actually afford that. Small victories. Yet again. So we can change this with an actual trigger. I mean, it's still going to be a shuffle wand, which is obviously not great. Oh, we got ads again. Yay. Yeah. This is not gonna be great damage-wise. We need better wands for that. To actually make sense. Where is your normal shuffle when you need it? And about a shit ton of other things that we also need. We got nukes though, you know. That's a thing we have. Could do this for reasons. Just nuke them. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen, right? But before we do that, let's be a little bit smart about this and get rid of the polymorph and get some water. feel that might be, you know, not a bad idea. Just, you know, to keep the illusion that we'll survive this run a lot longer, alive for just a bit more. Doing this actually makes sense. Because we all know it doesn't really. Okay. Oh yeah, we got infinite spells, so we have infinite nukes now. For better or for worse. Mostly worse, I think. Screw everything in that general direction. Oh, that was a lot further down than I anticipated. $38.22. In theory, it's somewhat faster than this. I don't need that. There. Still shuffle. Oh, and Okay, okay. Do I need more bombs? I don't need more bombs. I do not need more bombs. Everything's fine. My rock of solitude. Well, at least there's no welcoming committee today. We took care of that. That's a lot of you. I can and will nuke your face. And regret it later. It's not enough. Which is fine. Sturdy much? I'm gonna pretend that killed him. And hope to be right. I'm so going to blow myself up with this. It's gonna happen. Oh, you survived, huh? That's impressive and depressive. And depressing at the same time. Oh, those stuns are rude. Where did you go? Oh, he died. No, he did not die. No, he most definitely did not die. This is bad. Okay. Oh, that is unfortunate. Uka got his revenge. Mm-hmm. I have to dodge left, not straight with the projectile. Ugh. Well. Unfortunateness. That's gonna be it for me today. Hope you guys had fun. I will be back on Monday evening, 9 p.m. CET. Hope to see you there for it. I wish everyone the best. That's a big explosion radius. Yes, it is. That's a nuke. That will do it. Yes. So I hope everyone's got a great rest of their day, night, whatever it is for you, and a great weekend. Thanks for being here. If you haven't yet, please follow the channel and all the other channels so you know when I go live. And yeah, hope to see you next time. I'll be raiding someone and we'll just see. Thanks for being here and see you next time. Bye bye.